this. We know you want to bring your music out from the heart and everything, but sometimes you have to. That's just like a singer needing a voice coach. So, right now we're going to review some songs here, and I want y'all to be a part of it. Definitely. I want y'all to sit here and literally through the comments and everything. I want y'all to do y'all thing and just be a part of this, because that's what this is about. So hold on one second. Songs here, and I want y'all to be okay. So we back on. So now we're gonna start things off with Razz Cass, but we were sent this song here.
Yeah, because he's independent.
Yeah, he's independent.
Yeah, he's independent.
Independent and dope. So
absolutely.
We're hoping y'all can hear everything pretty clear. So we're gonna drop it off here. This is Razz Cass, and this joint is called a Slaughterhouse Fan. So let's get it. And remember, we're hoping y'all can hear everything pretty clear. What I want y'all to do, if it's trash, put up the trash can emoji. So get those emojis ready. If it's dope, I want y'all to hit the heart button. Hit it. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to participate in this. So let's get it. This is Razz Cass, a Slaughterhouse Fan. It's real hip hop here. What I want y'all to do, if it's trash, put up the trash can emoji. So get those emojis ready. If it's dope, I want y'all to hit the heart button. Hit it. Can you read it?
Mm-hmm.
Primo track. Whenever you want to mute your mic, boom, boom. I muted it for now.
That's good.
All right, that was Razz Cass, a Slaughterhouse Fan. I ain't gonna say nothing. Go ahead, Don. What's your review on that? And remember, y'all, okay, we already got some hearts on that. And shouts out to Willie Bars, one of the dopest MCs coming from B-More as well.
Doubt.
Willie Bars.
No doubt.
All right, so Diamond, what's your review on that Razz Cass?
All right, so I like Razz Cass. I do. Okay. When did this record drop?
It's brand new.
Okay.
Just got sent to us.
That's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of.
A day ago.
Okay, that's what I was afraid of. So, all right. Was Razz Cass locked up?
No.
Okay. Slaughterhouse been broke up.
Okay, but
it's just like we said, like, first the Fat Boys break up, now it is. Like, the Fat Boys been broke up.
Okay, so let me say this though. All right. So you mean to tell me that dope music?
It was dope. It was dope. The bars was there. It's just like me saying, me making a record now talking about Obama got elected. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, he got elected. Yeah, we happy, but you ain't got nothing more reason to talk about. No, but and I like Slaughterhouse, right? But I'm not making no record about Slaughterhouse breaking up, and they broke up like 5 years ago, probably more than that. That they didn't make that much of an impact to me.
Well, let me ask you a question.
He must really like Slaughterhouse.
Let me ask you a question. When was the first time you ever taste pizza? When was the first time you ever taste pizza?
As a kid, probably. Yeah.
Around about what year?
I don't. That I can remember them primetime pizzas up 73.
What's up, DJ Crap? What's up,
82.
Okay, so
hey, Slaughterhouse ain't better than no primetime pizza.
Okay, but my point that I'm trying to make here about the pizza situation is that so if you taste pizza back in 1982, do you eat pizza now?
Sure.
Do you like pizza?
Yeah.
Okay, so we about to pull up to one of the local pizza joints, and I'm saying, man, I'm feeling pizza. You be like, man, that came out in 1979. I don't feel like that.
I get you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like how it tastes, but I like. Okay, all right. So
So yeah, it was straight. I liked it. You know what I mean? And I guess it's like one of them. You know, I used to love her records, hip hop. You know what I mean?
Right.
That kind of thing. You know. And yeah, I get it.
Okay.
But if he thinks that this is gonna get Slaughterhouse back together, it ain't.
All right.
I think they too far gone.
So if y'all like the joint, shoot some hearts up real quick for me. I don't care how many. I just want to see some hearts. If it's trash,
now only real hip hop fans won't even know who Slaughterhouse is, because it's not like the label even marketed them correctly either.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So and also if there's any artists on here right now and trying to get that spin on their record real quick, the name of the email to send it to is brutally honest show st. I know that's a long one, but for those hopefully, or if y'all don't know how to spell, it's B, not y'all, but BRUTALLY honest HONEST show SHOW and then st@gmail.com. All right, so now shouts out to Meech. What's going on, my brother? So me personally, I love that Razz Cass joint. It was dope. I like what he was talking about.
Yeah.
The beat was dope. So
it was.
All right. So now we're gonna step to the next one.
Okay.
All right. The next one, we're gonna go to Shell Shock.
Who's the artist?
The artist is Shell Shock.
Artist is Shell Shock. Okay.
And the name of the song is called Flagging.
Flagging?
Yes.
Okay. I already know what this is.
All right.
I know what it's gonna be.
So let's go. Shouts out to Lord Jizzy. Shouts out to Street Tactics Management, BJ. All right, so remember this song here is called Flagging by Shell Shock. Let's go.
All right, I like this vibe. All right. Okay. Bye.
All right, that was Shell Shock, right? The name of the song is called Flagging. Okay, so once again, we're about to start off with Diamond K, Radio on Fire. Let's get it.
Yeah.
What's your review on that?
This is that East Side shit. Before you even said it, I knew he was from Baltimore because we got a certain way we pronounce words. And before it even got to the hook, he started talking about hack, and I knew exactly what it was. You know what I mean? So the record's fun. Now, this is not going to work everywhere. This definitely will work in Baltimore. You know, it's fun. It's cool. Actually, I like the record, actually. I like the record. Now, let's say that this record blows in Baltimore, right?
Right.
And let's say Def Jam, like one of the worst things that can happen. Def Jam, you know, he gets on their radar, and then Kevin Liles comes through like, I'm going to help out somebody in the neighborhood. He's going to mess up everything because he's going to put this record out, and then they're not going to understand it, and the next thing you know is he's going to be gone. You know, like disappear. Okay. You know, same thing happened to Be Rich.
Okay.
Big record. The majors get it. I think he was on Atlantic, signed with them, and then it just destroyed it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, don't sign the Def Jam Shell Shock. But I like the record. But like I said, we in Atlanta right now. I don't know if that would work here.
Okay. So my people's DJ Croc, which is a known DJ, Philly, B-More, South People's right there. He said it's clubbable, right?
Yeah.
And I agree. It is clubbable. I think it's a dope song.
Two-steppable.
In fact, I'm going to say this, right? And I don't want y'all to think I'm, you know, showing favoritism, but that's my people's right there. Got to show him love. I'm glad that, you know, I'm happy to see him doing this. So that's my thing about it. And then, and you know, I like the song.
Yeah,
it was very dope. And I was just sent a email from, Sharice B, and we wanted to get the record on, but the problem is that it's no MP3. It's actually a video, so we can't download it to put it on the show. If y'all can send us an MP3, which is Sharice B, if y'all can send an MP3, we can get it on. So, and also another thing I want to mention to y'all is that whoever, you know, when y'all sending songs, because we want to try to keep the show clean as possible. So if y'all can send clean versions of these songs,
right? That would be
dope, super dope. If y'all can send us clean versions of the songs, so that way, upcoming artists that you know, maybe 8, 9, 10 years old that want to get into hip hop, they can get it from the clean side. Okay, so we're about to get to the next joint, right? And remember, hold up, while we on here, that was shouts out to Shell Shock. And actually, you know what? Shell Shock is on here. So this is what we need to do.
I thought you were going to say Shell Shock is on Def Jam.
No. So Shell Shock, would you click on the live feed right here real quick? Click on join the live feed so we can rap to you about your song a little bit. And then we're going to have you click off so we can move to the next song. So try to join the live feed, y'all, real quick. Shell Shock, I'm in. See if you can pop on. I'll tell you what. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the next song, and then we'll pull Shell Shock on. Okay. So the next one, we got my man. We got a song from Seti Mode, right? We got a song from Seti Mode, and this song is called "From the West Side."
Okay.
All right. West Side Love. Okay.
All right.
So shouts out to Wisdom. So let's do the Seti Mode. It's called West Side, From the West Side. Let's get it.
All right.
If y'all like it, let me see the love, the hearts. If it's trash, let me see the trash can emojis. Show me the hearts of the trash can emojis. Okay. Hearts or trash cans? I like seeing the hearts. That's dope. We appreciate that, y'all. So, Diamond, go ahead. What you think of that?
Yeah, I like this. I like this. This is a Friday night, late Friday night, record when you driving back from the east side to the west side,
Right.
where I live at. And
shouts out to my sister Lynette.
Yeah.
What's up, sis?
Yeah, I like this record.
Okay. That was dope. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Say doing this thing right now.
Yeah.
Can we get Shell Shock on this piece? He ain't duck us out, did he? We still waiting on you, Shell Shock. Okay, so I take it that we like that record.
Yeah, we like the record. Now, here's the thing. Now, I don't want us to just like every record without adding something to it. Okay. Now, only thing I would do different with this record is I would have put a different effect on his voice during the hook. Yeah, right? Yeah, and I think they kept the same effect that he had on the verse on it. And especially since the artist was doing the hook, I would have did something different with the effects on the hook. Right. But that's some producer stuff. But yeah. I like the record though.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. And I agree with what you said too. So we also got some people saying, okay, we want the girls, we're the girls that are representing with the song. So okay, so we got a joint. Somebody requested New York Barbie again this week, her freestyle. So here's New York Barbie.
Wait, for real? There's a new song?
No.
Okay.
Somebody totally requested.
Okay.
New York Barbie again, the crowd freestyle. And this, she says she's representing for all y'all ladies out there. So let's go. New York Barbie. Represent for the ladies. New York Barbie. Breathing in the mic. She can't register for school. I muted us.
Really cool. There's a plug over here. I meant to plug this up, and I did not. There's a plug back here on this side.
Yes, you're gonna probably have to reach it like a mug, but it's one.
One on your side? No, oh no, there's no power strip right there.
It's one right here.
Dang on legend.
Trash can or heart emojis. Represent for the women. You know you like it, Viv.
Yo, I need the printout of this verse. Yo, I realized the flow. I know whose flow this is.
She posting up on Instagram and YouTube, So anyway, we got some trash cans.
It's like a movie. You know how you have a movie, right?
Right.
And you've seen it a bunch of times.
Right.
And you watch it the 30th time, and you're like, hold up, I never noticed such and such. Right? That's what's happening here. Okay.
Misty said,
I know whose flow. Okay, you're not gonna know who this artist is. It's an early No Limit artist named Mr. King George.
Right.
This is the same exact flow. And that's not good.
Okay.
That's the same flow. She got the same flow as King George. Yo, that is so crazy right now.
All right.
It is so crazy.
But you like it?
Here's what I like about this record. Okay. I like the record because it's from her heart, right? Now, she did say ridicule, but
skills.
Yes, bars. Okay. And she said every dime on the EBT. I need this verse. Every dime on the EBT card, like he take it. Like I just realized she's talking about her father.
She is?
Yeah.
I thought she was talking about some dude she was messing with.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that. I don't know. I'm confused.
Viv says she's off the rhythm.
Okay. The Ritalin.
The rhythm.
Oh, yeah, definitely. This, that the beat is irrelevant.
Shout out to Nella for life. Okay,
we need to play this next week because I'm gonna have to get a better understanding of what she's saying. Okay, so she's in a room. She's locked in a room.
Yeah.
The dude is taking the money.
Right.
He's taking the child support, and he's taking the stuff on the EBT card.
Okay.
He won't let her go to the laundromat or wash the clothes. Yeah, I need to hear this again next week. I'm gonna get to this mystery next week.
For the ladies, did she represent for y'all? For the ladies, if so, just give me the hearts for her or the trash can, ladies, or no, not just ladies, everybody.
I want to hear it next week.
Okay. So anyway, let's go to and don't forget Shell Shock. Oh, my bad. Hold on 1 second. I think Shell Shock is on the line. Hold on, y'all. And he has the song called Flagging. Hold on. Okay. Shell Shock disappeared, but Shell Shock, come back on, join. I didn't see you pop up. Come back on and join Shell Shock. They want to see you. Okay. Meanwhile, we're gonna wait on Shell Shock again. So we're going to jump to a joint by an artist named J Horror. All right. This is J Horror, and it's featuring Cannabis. Murder in the First. Right? So let's go. J Horror. Shouts out to Omerta. Let's get it. Make sure y'all review. Let's go. Did you plug it? Can you reach it?
Almost. Not quite.
You got it?
Almost.
See if you can.
I like this.
Yeah. That was J Horror featuring Cannabis. I want to see trash cans or hearts. Hearts if you like it, trash if you think it's trash. I think that joint was a banger. I'm sorry. What you think, Donnie?
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Shouts out to Sharice Evie for stopping through. Yeah, that was a banger right there.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna be rocking that on Street Tactics Radio as well.
I was dark.
Yeah, it was. The track was banging. What they was talking about was banging and everything.
Yeah.
So we still waiting on Shell Shock. My bad, I missed him. Okay, so now we about to go to this next joint, right? Okay, I like seeing them hearts. That was a banger. Let's give credit where it's due. Absolutely. And once again, shouts out to Omerta on the dope gear. Thank you for stopping through, my brother from abroad. Yes, sir. So now, and you know what? That's my niece. I love you, niece. Shouts out to Misty. That's my niece for your participation. Okay. All right. Now we about to hit up YPC Whop, right?
YPC Whop.
YPC Whop.
All right.
And that's 5 a.m. That's the name of the song.
5 a.m.
Yep. So let's get it.
Okay.
That's YPC Whop, 5 a.m. Show me the hearts if you like it, trash cans if you don't like it. YPC Whop.
Okay.
Featuring G Slick, 5 a.m.
Yeah.
What's your take on it?
I like it. I like it a lot. A lot of times when you have artists with a feature, sometimes the artists you can't tell who's what or a difference in the flow. Both of them sound different. I like it. I like the vibe. See, I can't make records like this, right? I love records like this, but I can't because it's not my life. That's not my life. You know what I'm saying? So I can't make records like that, but I love records like super street records. I can't make those, right? I make a whole lot of shake your ass records, shake your, records, right?
Right.
But I can always appreciate quality street music, and that was quality.
Yeah, it was slick. I liked it.
Yeah,
definitely liked it. It was a banger, and that will get played on the station, Street Tactics Radio, because we love to support the independent artists. The big guys already big, so we good on that. So let's help the up and coming guys, in the struggle.
The people that's funding it themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So remember, y'all want to get that on Radio on Fire with Diamond K.
Yeah.
And also Street Tactics Radio with DJ Concrete. Y'all know how we do. And we still waiting on Shell Shock. Shell Shock, we trying to show you some love, my brother. Hop on here. I know I missed you the first time. Get back on here. Shouts out to Draw for stopping through. And shouts out to Shoot the Money. Let's get it. So, okay. Now we still waiting on. Okay, so here we go. Hold up. Let's get this. All right. Right now, here's what I don't want some of the artists to do. We got to keep it professional, right? So, and I'm not saying this is not professional, but he just missed it. I'm guilty of it as well. But we have a song called Astonishing, but don't know who the artist is, right? And that's important. So,
they didn't put it in the email?
I don't think.
It just dropped.
Well, you know what?
Just
Raynard. Raynard, family piece. Friday. Yeah. So Raynard Bowers. Okay. All right. So we are going to drop that joint right here, right now, and I want y'all full attention. And I want y'all to
What's the song called again?
It's called Astonishing.
Okay.
Right. So I want y'all to show some love, like with the hearts, or show them trash cans. Let's get it. And we're waiting on a couple other emails of songs to be sent in. So for right now, we're gonna listen to this Astonishing. Let's go.
Okay. Kitty B. Okay.
All right. While we talking about this song, reviewing the song, we would like to see whether if y'all like it. So hit the hearts. If y'all don't like it, hit the trash cans. What's your view on it, Dom?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was cool. It's mellow. Now, of course, this is not a record for the club. This is not a record for the lounge or for the happy hour or for the brunch. You know what I mean? This is something that you play, digitally. Something you play in your car. You know what I mean? You and the fellas chilling, something like that. This is one of those type of records. And every record is not going to be a club record. Every record is not going. You got different vibes for different situations. And this is a mellow record. I don't know if this record is for the ladies, but I like the record.
I think the record was dope. And see, you know what? The problem is that we trying to find. I mean, well, you know what? New York Barbie killed it. I don't care what y'all talking about.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, we trying to, like, everybody's actually had some really good music lately.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that myself. So,
but this train ain't gonna always be there.
Right.
So let's enjoy it while we can.
And shouts out to Discover Crazy. Oh, that's my niece again. My bad. So we still waiting on Shell Shock. Shell Shock, you about to miss your chance, brother. But y'all know what? We got another joint by a brother named Ivan the Terrible. Remember, these are independent artists putting their own money into their projects.
Yeah.
And y'all reviews matter. Seriously. They will, they either gonna, if you don't like it, I know this brother right here can take criticism. He's dope, but I mean, he can take criticism because he's been in this game for a minute. and that makes the artist better sometimes.
Definitely.
And then also your positive feedback also pushes the artist to keep going. So remember, hearts and trash cans so we can know what's going on. So we're going to do this joint right here by Ivan the Terrible.
Okay.
And it's called It Ain't. I'll tell y'all in a minute. But let's go with the song.
You trying to get in the video?
If y'all like it, let me see the hearts. That joint is called it's from Ivan the Terrible. And geez. It's
amazing.
No. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. What's your thought on it, Dom?
Yeah, no, I like the record. It was cool. I would play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
All
play
right,
it.
so in the comment section, we need y'all to participate and let us know what y'all think of that song. That was Ivan the Terrible, and it was it's called. No, it's not Astonishing. That wasn't it.
It's not amazing. I thought it was. It's
not
amazing.
Amazing. Yeah. So anyway, I think the joke was dope. I'm sorry.
I like it.
So
I like it.
But so now let's do this. Hold on one more time. Somebody's trying to get in. Maybe it's Shell Shock. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, it will. It won't let him. For some reason, y'all won't let Shell Shock in. Not sure what's going on.
Why was it grayed out like that?
Huh?
Yeah, it was grayed out.
Yeah, I saw that. It won't let him on. And Willie Bars says it was rocking. Sound like early 2000s joint. Yes.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. That joint was fire. I liked it. And but hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get y'all some other joints up here, but laptop moving slow. I may have to close out or whatever. But right about now, right? We have. I just saw somebody up there who we was trying to get up on here, and so we can shouts out to Miss Golden Girl too. I don't know why it won't let him up on here, but wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And this thing is tripping right now. Okay, so let's go with this. Diamond, take over that for a second. I'm gonna let me try to get some things done over here.
All right, so of course we love talking about hip hop and reviewing music indie artists, independent artists, it is not a bad thing. It means that the artist is self-financing. They are calling their own shots. They paying for their own studio work, production, et cetera, promotion, and all of that. So it's an independent artist. This is an entrepreneur, somebody that's investing in themselves, and we definitely want to support that. Independent artists. You have a lot of artists who've had a major deal that as soon as they can get independent, go independent, which means that they call in the shots. And so they take that mainstream exposure and then use that to be independent and go back to what these artists are doing right now, which is the records that they want to do.
Right.
The way that they want it done. And so, of course, Creek started as like that, myself as well. So not only are we fans of hip hop, not only are we DJs, we are also producers ourselves.
Right.
So we have all of that knowledge and the ear is a special ear that you got to have for that. And I always, like I say it like every other week, that DJs make the best producers.
Let me say this too, while you kicking that knowledge, and that's some good information right there. If we have anybody that's trying to come on screen right now with any questions, come on while I'm loading these new songs up, because we have a ton of songs, from artists that's coming, right? So, but if y'all have any questions, come on the live feed and let's talk about it. But go ahead, Diamond, you just finished what you were saying.
Yeah, so it's like that. Off topic, but it's something that I definitely wanted to get your thoughts on. So there's always been this movement. There's been this love-hate relationship between hip hop and the Grammys, right?
Right.
Because the Grammys, they didn't really get us. They weren't hip hop people, right? It's just like they was forced to put rap in the Grammys because it was the most popular music.
Right.
But back in the day, the Grammys did not stream live the rap category. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And because they didn't think enough of hip hop to do that. And then over time, they were forced to do it. And so you've had artists that, like in the 80s, like 88, 89, artists was boycotting the Grammys because they didn't televise the rap category. Right.
For some reason, I don't mean to cut you off. It is not letting Shell Shock on. He's been trying to come on, but for some reason, it's not letting him on.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Keep trying, Shell Shock. Maybe you got an iPhone.
Maybe you need to come out and go back and come back on.
Yeah, log out, Shell Shock, and then come back. Yeah, log off and then come back, and then come back in. I don't know if you're working with an iPhone or something. I'm not sure, but
yeah. So so now there's been the Grammys screw it up. They got their own little process where they nominate and calculate their winner. They got a committee and all that kind of stuff, right? So the process for Grammy winners to be recognized has always been very shady, right? And so you've had that they've screwed up. People won. You're like, wait, who is this artist? And it's like major artists with big records, and somebody else win. And it's been political and all kind of stuff, right? So now the reason why I brought this up. So Kanye was supposed to perform. Kanye West was supposed to perform.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor Noah is the host this year. Kanye West was supposed to perform. The Grammys said.
Hold on one second,
the Grammys said, what was that? Oh, the board. Someone on the board.
Yeah. Y'all want to hear it off a little bit, but we doing something here. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
The Grammys said that Kanye West was supposed to perform, but they're not letting him perform because of his online Instagram behavior.
Okay.
So he brought this out. So Grammys is racist. They don't get hip hop. Jay Prince, aka Lil J from Rap A Lot, said that hip hop needs to have their own award show, right? Their own award show. So we've said this before. They've had stuff before, but what they're trying to do now is they're having a big concert the same day of the Grammys. He's trying to get Drake, trying to get Kanye, and some other folks to not go to the Grammys, have a big rap concert the same day and time as the Grammys to compete with the Grammys.
Right.
And so, what do you think about that? Do you think that the Grammys? So Migos said they not going to the Grammys. They say the Grammys is irrelevant, and I think that a lot of artists are going to start a major movement of backlash against the Grammys, hip hop artists.
Okay, first of all, we are going to be plugging back in the stereo version. For some reason, the system wants to update the firmware from out of the blue. So right now we just keeping y'all, with the conversation, about the Kanye West situation. Me personally, I think it's messed up because this is our music.
Right.
We created this.
Hip hop.
But it's also our fault for not taking advantage of our own music.
Yeah, and leaving it up to other people.
Right.
To do it.
And so now that's why they can do that. All this money is being made by hip hop, which is like the number one genre of music.
And it's been the number one for years.
And they still calling the shots on it. That's not cool. That's the reason why shows like this. And right now we starting from the bottom. But we're going to keep doing this every weekend. Right. And we need y'all support with it. And we're going to make it happen regardless. So that we can do our own stuff. Like, we might be a part of that big movement. If not, we create our own movement now.
Yeah.
So, but my thing is that I don't like what they did with to Kanye. You know what I mean? What they're trying to do is hush that man up. You see what I'm saying? They don't realize, when they try to do things when it's convenient for them. Like if he wasn't in some type of controversy, trust me, or saying things right now in on other platforms or whatever, trust me, they'll still have him on there, and then they'll hope that their platform he say something, but not something bad.
Yeah.
Right now they figure they shook that he might say something bad on their platform. Right now. So that's the thing about that.
Yeah. So I agree with that. And it's like I understand from a business owner's perspective that they feel froggy about it. However, it's not really their lane to correct him. They not hip hop. Like hip hop can correct him, I suppose. And we would do it a certain way, but I don't think that they would do it the way that the Grammys did. They might pull him aside or don't do this, do that, whatever. Something. It's just a certain way. It's like a family member can say something about somebody, but somebody on the outside can't say it. You know what I mean? Somebody outside your circle, and it's almost like that. The Grammys is screwed up, and you may or may not like the things that Kanye has been doing, but who are the Grammys to try to come in and put quote unquote put one of us in our place, quote unquote.
Right. You know what I mean? Well, the crazy thing about it is that I can't even tell you the last Grammy show that I watched.
Oh, me.
I started watching that like 10, 12 years ago. Yeah. None of that stuff is for me. I'm an underground hip hop.
Honestly, I don't even know if when we was at Westview in the 90s, if we was watching the Grammys. Because it would be like, it might be one rapper that would perform, you know what I mean? And their performance would be watered down. And so we wouldn't even watch it. Like, I don't even ever remember us really talking about the Grammys. Like, did you see the Grammys last night? No.
No. So, like I said, y'all, updating y'all, this freaking thing wants to update in the middle of the show.
Yeah,
so
like that.
It should be
the Grammys must have made this.
Yeah, that's what it is. They're trying to silence us, little old us. We can't even do nothing in the hood no more.
Yeah.
So we just waiting on this. But again, if anybody wants to jump online, say what they gotta say or whatever, we don't even care. Actually, I heard that an artist named B Streets is popped up, and old dude is, he popular. B Streets.
Okay.
But
let me ask you something.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I never asked you this before. What made you start DJing?
What made me start DJing is that actually my two brothers actually used to DJ, and I just liked it. But the thing, the moment of what really made me want to do it was when my sister Angie, me and her, we went to the Fresh Festival at the Civic Center, 1983. And I saw Grandmaster D. He was doing tricks on the turntables.
Yeah,
he was doing tricks on the turntables. And that was that I got to do that moment for me. And that's when I wanted to start DJing. And then, you know, people who inspired me coming up, actually, believe it or not, was Frank Ski. He was one inspiration.
Definitely.
DJ Spin.
Definitely.
You know, like I said, my brothers, and it was another friend of the family named Clint. Even around the way, Charlie Bell, he was an inspiration to me DJing. And I mean, I can go on a little bit more, but when I felt my own lane by one day, it was funny. I don't know if you remember the parties that no, not the Rec. It was on Morley Street.
Oh,
and they used to call it Lodell's.
Yes.
And I was there DJing every weekend. So many people started to come.
Right.
Yeah, so many people started to come from the village everywhere.
Yeah.
Started to come to those parties.
These are house parties.
Right, house parties.
Yeah.
And I used to be doing all the tricks. I used to be scratching with my lips and all kinds of crazy stuff. You know what I mean? Spinning the back and scratching. And people would stop dancing and just watch me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow. And then it was funny because then they would start going around and telling people like, man, this dude was over at the party doing this. And then their local DJ from the hood started, man, I bet you I could take this dude. And they was actually coming for me, coming to the parties, ready to battle. And I was battling people straight at the parties.
That is so crazy.
And the funny thing is, I was kind of sending them home.
No, you definitely build a rep up on the streets for that.
Yeah.
I wanna fast forward a little bit. How is that? How like the professional rivalry between you and Kenny K happened? Is that where that came from? Like from your rep doing house parties and battling? I'm
gonna tell y'all this. I'm sure many of y'all know about me and the Kenny K battles. And we're going to do this really when the mics are clear. But
yes.
I'm gonna say this much. And I hope you're listening, Kenny. Me and Kenny K battles started from, you know, like I said, I was a neighborhood DJ or whatever. And I never thought I could beat anybody. I was just having fun. I mean, the love of DJing. But then, you know, sometimes my people's from over like the Junction and stuff like that, or whatever, they'd bring like, man, Al got Kenny K, whatever. And then they will literally bring a tape over there and I'll listen to the tape. But he was doing like the same mixes that I was doing. And I know from my heart that I was creating these mixes in my house. And it sounded like to me that he heard me and he was making the same mixes. And so I said, he biting my mixes. Flat out. I mean, the rest of the interview, if you want to call this, you're going to have it when it's like live.
This is one of the things I wanted to do tomorrow. Like a straight sit down on that.
Okay. You can even invite Kenny K to come through. Tell him to pull up on the live.
Yeah, that would be slick. That would be slick right there.
Yeah.
That would be good. I mean, those are really, really good times. And it's so crazy because obviously, you know what I mean? We was hanging together. I was around you. And we've never actually talked about like any of these origins or how any of that kind of stuff. I just remember it was happening. You know what I mean? It was happening. And even when we was at Westview, y'all had a battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, a very infamous battle. We ain't got to get into it, but I'm just saying, that was crazy.
But I'm going to say this. Leave it up to Kenny K. He said he beat me in the battles, right?
I have heard him say that, and I have talked to different people because maybe I'll be biased, right?
Shout out to Melissa.
I like Kenny. You know what I mean?
That's my brother.
I like Kenny a lot.
I'm sitting here saying this, but at the time, that's my brother.
Of course, but at the time, you know how people can get, and
we was passionate.
This is a time before social media, so everything is word of mouth. Right. Everything is somebody coming to you like, yo, something, and then it goes, you say, what? And then it goes back, and that made it even bigger. Right. The thing about social media is it's like immediate. But back then, the word of mouth built it up to be so large. And so, I have heard.
Well, if you heard he beat me, that was a lie.
No, but it's two schools of thought, right? There's two schools of thought. So some people look at it like this, okay? you were doing tricks and DJs was like, oh, he was killing it, right?
Right.
And then some people will say, okay, Kenny played records that had the crowd like, so y'all came at it from a different standpoint. Kenny was trying to excite the crowd and draw a reaction from the crowd from playing certain records. Like, I'm gonna play a hot record and then, maybe use your name and play a hot record, something like that. And so, it depends on how you look at it.
Shouts out to Jay Horror. Actually, Jay Horror, if you're on the line, we want you to come into our live feed because we just played your record. Very dope record.
Yeah,
we liked it. Everybody liked it pretty much. Come into the live feed if you can, Jay Horror. We was trying to get Shell Shot in on the line, but for some reason, it's denying his access. So I want somebody else to try to come in the line too, because maybe it's my Android. Okay, maybe it's my Android.
I doubt it.
Okay, so if Jay Horror, if you on here, come to the live feed so we can, ask you a few questions. So
for instance, when you you were talking about it, I think a few weeks ago, the Big Daddy Kane, I'm not Big Daddy Kane. Cash on Big Daddy Kane, right? So it was Kid Capri, which I don't understand why it was Kid Capri, but Kid Capri and DJ Scratch.
Right. Yeah,
that type of battle is like you and Kenny K.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So if anybody knows what I mean, Kid Capri is going to play. He talks. Kenny doesn't talk, but I mean, Kid Capri talks. He's going to scratch. He's going to play records, party records, right?
Right.
DJ Scratch is going to do the DJ art form.
Right.
He's going to be doing tricks. He's going to go behind his back. He's going to scratch his name and have another record with something else, scratch his name, run it back, and that kind of stuff. So it's two different styles, which, like, for a battle, it's hard to judge if y'all doing two different styles of battle.
Right. Well, here's my take on it. That was a perfect example right there. And my thing about the verses is cool, but it's not like what I expect. I honestly, I don't know if y'all know, but most of y'all do know. The verses started, of course, from Swiss Beats and Timbaland. But y'all need to go and look at the way it really started, which was they were in the house and they were making beats, versing each other against each other.
Yeah.
Y'all need to go look at that. That's the kind of verses I like. This verses that they doing now I don't really. It's just they just playing records. Yeah. So I don't. It's just not my. I don't even watch that really. I mean, yes, I watched it with KRS One and Big Daddy Kane. There has to be some people like that. Favorite. And DJ Premier and RZA, you
watch that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Did you watch Teddy Riley?
Yeah, I watched that. Yeah, I watched that. Yeah.
That was freaking hilarious.
Right, but
are you a producer? Let me ask you this.
All right.
Okay, so for real, I mean, I know they played the records, but Timbaland or Swiss Beats, who is better? Who's a better producer?
To me, Swiss Beats was killing it. But you know what? Nah, Swiss Beats to me. I mean, I like Timbaland, but
now
Timbaland,
he is grown then, because when Swiss Beats first hit the scene, you was not as complimentary of him as you are right now.
Right.
Like, because he only had the DMX records and some of the Rough Rider records.
Right.
And he used the same drum kit.
Who?
Swiss Beats.
Yeah.
This is like,
and he always goes,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Shouts out Miss Jackson.
But he has evolved as a producer.
Right.
And his catalog. Okay. One more, last one. Diddy, Jermaine Dupri.
You saying? I mean, see, but
I know they different, but they similar. They different, but they same.
That's a versus situation. So now we.
Now I'm talking on their production. Who's a better sonic producer?
Honestly, I'm gonna have to say JD.
Me too.
Okay,
me
all right,
too.
JD.
And to me, it's not even close, because the thing about Diddy is a vibe, right?
The real Piff. Shouts out my brother.
Diddy is a vibe. He's an energy. You know what I mean? He's going to the party, right? But if you put the equipment in front of him, you put an MPC right here, Diddy can't work that.
No, he can't. So I mean,
Jermaine Dupri will make the beat right there.
Right. Okay,
and Diddy will have to have Stevie J or somebody.
Wow, when someone joins, anyone who can see their live videos can also watch it. Okay, all right, so here's the thing, y'all. It's actually the Android. I confess it's the Android.
What you mean?
Because Jay Horror just tried to come in and it's doing the same thing.
Out.
Yeah, so let me say this to y'all. Jay Horror, Shell Shock, don't go anywhere. Actually, none of y'all go anywhere. Stay on. We're going to end the show, and I'm going to come back on.
You ready to start another one? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, we're gonna start a part 2 of this show. That way we can get the music together and everything. But here's the problem, too. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I was going to try to see this thing got us, but I know y'all can't see the red thing, but we're going to log off and then log back on. What's up, my man Mook up in the building? We're going to log off and then log back on because this problem. But this thing, we were running the music through and we were still trying to play something, but we'll figure it out. We're going to log off and log back on, so don't y'all go anywhere. Be right back. Man, that sucks, Donnie. This right here. And well, you saw it. It wasn't, you know what? Hold on. In progress. Man, how long is this bull crap gonna take?
That shit might take a while. It's wrong. When last time you updated it? Who is it?
That's the next artist we're gonna interview.
Oh wow.
I don't know how long this thing. It almost make me want to freaking unplug it. But I have another way. I'm trying to update.
You need to update.
Hold on. Let me see if I plug. How can I do this? But see, we would have to be freaking way over here.
Yeah, we could just do another show tomorrow.
Do another show tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's very true. Hold on. If I take this and go to. Oh, it's back on now.
And just restart it. Oh yeah, it's back on.
Shoot.
Yeah, it's back
Might as well load a couple little songs first.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Let me go to. Let me see. There's a couple other people sent songs. Let me go here. Yeah, we're not gonna hold this up long, but we're gonna just do like maybe a 10-minute show.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let me see. Dang, see, people keep sending in a wave, man. Like, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Hold on.
We gotta set the songs in
but this
in
time,
advance. Even
no, that's what I was doing.
Or if they send you a link, I can convert it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can convert it too, but we ain't trying to do all that.
We can't do it while we want to show though.
You know what I mean? We shouldn't have had to do that. But in a minute, we're gonna start having cash up there.
I don't even think they even know. Like, that's one of the downsides when they're independent artists. They don't know all of the stuff they're supposed to do.
Right. Let me see. We want to empty that. Empty this. No, we're gonna keep. Shoot. We're gonna try to get Jay Horror. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll try to get them on there. Why? I'm trying to figure out why my phone was doing that. I'm gonna check some setting or something. Oh, maybe because I know what I'm gonna do. Let's do this. It was who was it again? That was Flagging, which was what's his name? And then we're gonna do Jay Horror. Well, I don't know if it was because of that. Because usually I don't have that problem with this phone. Let me see. Okay, we do live. Maybe do it from this one this time. Yeah. What is happening? Let me see. Let's do this. Who was that? That was somebody else. Hmm?